Alright, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video today we will discuss about the market conditions of crypto. So the most important thing, as if we can see this whole chart of the Bitcoin, we are into the downtrend right now. It seems like this is not a correction. It seems like we are going down, and everyone into the market is claiming like we are into the bear market. But into my opinion, I think this is the point, this is the place where we can actually see reversal from here, because this 85 to 89 level is something which is very key point level. And if we break down from this 85 zone, then most probably we are going into the downtrend. But this is not everything. Something which is really important that we have to actually think. What is that? The thing is, most of the people right now into the market, they are thinking that the Bitcoin is following the 4-year cycle. That means halving, and then the 4 years, and then it's going into the bear market, and then again halving, then bull, and then again into the bear for the 4 cycle. But in my opinion, things kind of bit changed, because Bitcoin is no more like $1 trillion asset. We are now sitting at $3 trillion market cap, and the possibilities of this crypto market to grow is continuously moving up. What do you think about it? I think the 4-year cycle is over. We are into a very different zone of the crypto market. I don't think that we are going to follow this 4-year cycle anymore. So if that is the case, so this is one thing, a kind of a disclaimer to add here is, as experience into the crypto market, what I realize is nobody can predict the market. Nobody means nobody. Whether it is, even it's Vitalik, he can't even predict the future. He can't even predict the price of Ethereum. So nobody can predict the market, because this is the free market, and where the retail investor, where institutional investors comes in and they bet against the prices, and price moves up or down. So this is like based on the market condition. So it is very hard to predict the market. So ultimately what you have to do is you have to do a predictive trading, kind of prediction which have more favorable condition for your opinion. In my opinion, what I personally think is the 4-year cycle is over now. It's dead. The next cycle comes in is the whole market as moves, like in a stock market, like a US market moves. So there is a pattern, like we go with some market conditions, we go up with market conditions, we go down with some market conditions. So we are not following this 4-year cycle anymore, in my opinion. So if we see this, the top was at 126k, and we are down up to 89k, which is around 37k dollars of drawdown. So if a big asset into the market is corrected around 30% of its market cap, that means is a good retracement. So if you are looking to DCA, if you're looking to ape into the crypto market, especially into the Bitcoin, I think this is the right time to ape into the Bitcoin. Because if you want to hedge the Bitcoin, this is the right time. Because who knows, like if we reverse from here, and if we go up to like people who are claiming like we can go up to 150 to 160k, this is straight 60% up, and in a least riskiest asset. So I think this is the right time to DCA into the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is like 37k dollars down, which is 30 to 32% down from its top. If you believe this is a 4-year cycle, then obviously if this goes down, then we can expect around 60k maybe, because the previous top of the previous cycle is 69 to 70. So if we go here, then still it is just 20% or 25% of drawdown. But if you see the upside potential, we can go up to 150k, because if we reversed here and if we break this, most probably we will touch 150k. So Bitcoin, if you want to invest into the Bitcoin, I think this is the right time to start DCing into the Bitcoin. Second thing, which is the related to altcoin. What's happening into this altcoin? So if you see, this is the Bitcoin dominance chart, and the most important thing what I'm actually looking into this chart is the Bitcoin dominance is continuously increasing, but recently it is falling down, and then this is up, a small correction, kind of again testing of that resistance, and hopefully we are going down. So if we like go from 59% to around 48%, we will see a very huge movement into the altcoins. It's not necessary into your altcoin, but a major altcoin market will actually explode if this Bitcoin dominance goes down. So we have to see this Bitcoin dominance. We have to closely watch this Bitcoin dominance. Actually, we are here around 60% and then moved up to 59% in just 2 weeks. And if this drawdown moves down, then we will see our holy alt season. And that's what every investor is looking for. So what is the key indicator for your alt season is the breakdown of this Bitcoin dominance. So hopefully we will see Bitcoin dominance here. If I am right, then hopefully we will go up from here, because this is the final thing in my opinion. Otherwise, the whole sentiment, otherwise the whole narrative of the Bitcoin will be into the bearish side. So I don't think the investors, the institutional investors, they will create sentiment into the market like everything is done, and they don't want everyone to go out. They want to put in some kind of hope into the market as well, so that retail investors don't feel fully out. Exhausted is good, but not fully out. So I think this is the time when we can actually do some reversal. Even I can see the charts of different tokens, especially my favorite SPX. The all-time low and the local bottom, which was at 0.44, and then we created another lower highs, which is 0.47, and then we are at here 0.55. And if we goes here and we break this 0.66 level, then hopefully we will into the upside. And if that happens, I personally believe that Bitcoin dominance will go down, because without Bitcoin dominance going down, it's very hard to alt to climb. So we have to we just need to 2-3 things into the market for our holy alt season. Otherwise we are going to zero. Yes. So Bitcoin dominance to go down, BTC to go up, and then we will see our alt season. So what are the 3 tokens in which I'm actually checking regularly, closely watching? The one is Hype. I love it because this is the platform, Hyperliquid. I'm using it. Second is SPX, a meme coin, the movement coin, whatever you call it is. Then Tau, it's a decentralized artificial intelligence network. So this is what I'm actually closely watching, because this is showing continuous strength in terms of chart, because it is like kind of a triple bottom kind of here. So if we and I can see on the chart is we are kindly supported here, and if it goes up, we can see 700, because if we see the movement into this alts, then we will see Tau to go up. So these are the 3 tokens which I am actually closely watching, which is Tau, SPX, and Hype. This is the chart, which is total 3, means excluding BTC and Ethereum. So rest of the tokens, and this is the market cap of those tokens. So if you see, it's a kind of cup and then handle, and let's see, and this is broken, I guess. Even if we see kind of as a parabola, so we might see some corrections toward upside. So everything depends only on one thing, and that one thing is BTC price. If we are going down, then everything will look like a broken thing. So we have to pray that institutional investors or big investors come in and they just push this Bitcoin price. If it is not, then we will neither go like we will not go anywhere. We have to go to zero. So I think this is the very pivotal point where uh, we have to see the charts. We have to go up. We have to see reversals if we want this market to survive for this cycle. And in my opinion, if you have some funds, because I want to ape in, so I am actually slowly DCing into the Bitcoin for the long term, not for the short term trades. For the long term, I'm aping into the Bitcoin. So because if this is not following the 4-year cycle, I think this will become my good trade into the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is ultimately going up in the longer time frame. This is what I believe. So anytime, whenever you have to do trading, whenever you have to do long term actually investment, then you have to understand the macroeconomics of any asset class. Nobody can predict the market. So in the macro side, if you see, most of the people are calling that next year 2026, end of the 2026, we will see a kind of crash, financial crash, a kind of recession coming in 2026. Let's see, like most of the people are actually losing their jobs. AI is revolutionizing AI, but actually my opinion is different on AI as well. AI is actually creating the new jobs, not they are not taking it. It seems like that AI is taking the job, but that is creating a lot of more jobs. So let's see, but I believe that we will see reversal somewhere from this level, like 90s level. And if it's that, then we will see our holy season of altcoin. That's it. See you into the next video. Thank you.